What's up, everybody? Destin and here. Alfredo's joining me yet again.
Hey, Destin. It's a good day today.
It is a good day. It is Zur Day.
So if you're trying to find out where he's at,
he is right over here. We're going to
In
run
the
right
hangar.
to him. Full disclosure, we recorded this once. Alfredo's audio was a little low. So we'll tell you a little bit about our adventures that we had earlier.
oh, audio mishaps.
Yeah.
But yes, he's to the hangar immediately
Boom,
to
right
the
here.
right.
So here he is. And
Yes.
Ooh, what does he have today? He has a fancy helmet for the Warlock. Let's break it down right away,
Yeah.
starting with the Armamentarium.
Yeah, I was like, you say that one, Destin. So the awesome thing about the Armamentarium
Armamentarium.
Armamentarium, besides the obvious like chess piece things where you get to increase like defense, is that you get to carry an additional grenade. You also get to carry additional special and heavy ammo.
Yeah, that's really
So
nice.
not too shabby.
Very helpful. Titans, you know, they're kind of like the tanks, so those
Yep.
are good perks to have for that particular class.
If you're the kind of person that likes to spam grenades, go for it.
Yeah.
That's the way you build
Yeah.
your class. Have fun.
Exactly. Strange.
Yes. So I'm personally.
This is
I've-
your
I've
favorite
had
helmet.
6 characters, but my favorite one is the hunter.
Wait. How many characters do you have?
6.
How do you have 6 characters? You can only create 3.
Multiple consoles. And I broke down one like 25 Titan. I
Oh, really?
just deleted it because I was
So
like,
wait, you
I
have
want to run the raid
you
again.
have 3 on PS4 and 3 on Xbox One?
I have 4 up right now. I had 2 other ones that I just deleted because sometimes I'll
So
get-
1 on PS4, 3 on Xbox
Yeah,
One.
but
you
then-
created 2 others that you wiped.
yeah.
Got it.
Because
Okay.
I was just like, well,
Makes sense.
ran the raid on hard. Kind of want to do it again. I'll just level them up throughout the week.
Makes sense. Anyway, so here's your helmet.
So, yes, if you are a hunter, 150% get this helmet. This is one of the best helmets to have for a hunter. Besides the obvious, of course, defense upgrades, you get one thing that's really amazing. Let's just scroll over.
Where is it? There it is.
Golden Gun gains 1 additional shot per use.
This is huge for
Awesome.
the raid, for missions. Get this.
PvP.
Yeah.
You want to mow down Guardians in PvP, go for it. If you're doing the raid, you can kill Supplicants. It's really useful.
It's
just
not really helpful if
overall-
you're a Blade Dancer, but just if you have this helmet,
Yeah.
you can always
But
swap it out.
Here's the
you
thing.
know.
I was a hardcore Blade Dancer.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. But I bought this helmet, and I'm just stuck with Gunslinger now. It's just so useful. Because one of the nice
One
things,
extra shot makes such a difference.
yeah, because one of the big things and the reasons why I went Blade Dancer is because the time limit was I wasn't really restricted to 3 shots. You
Yeah.
know, I was running around. I can get like 4 or 5 kills,
Mhm.
but now I can consistently get 4 kills at a distance.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to this.
Yeah, it is a great helmet for hunters. Let's take a look at the Warlock helmet.
Yeah.
This is Light Beyond
You're a
Nemesis.
hardcore Warlock. You're
Yeah, I'm a
about
hardcore
that.
Warlock. I'm starting my 2nd Warlock now, so I can run the raid twice. And it looks cool, but is it worth the monies? Let's take a look. Increased melee attack speed. That's good
That's
for
good.
multiplayer.
Warlocks have brutal melees.
Yeah, because they have the special ability. Well, everybody has one. But being able to hit twice, you have kind of that burn effect.
Yep. It's got a good range on it too.
Also, if you wear certain types of armor, you can increase your grenade cooldown with melee attacks. And I think that's the only one that it helps. But that's great. So it's like hit him twice, throw a grenade, hit him twice, throw a grenade, and that's
Yeah.
really nice for multiplayer and single player.
There you go.
Upgrade defense. You get an health orb every time you get an orb of light, which is good. So
Yeah, replenishes
You know.
health every time. It's
Yeah.
all right.
Keeper of the pack.
I don't really
You
use
get
it.
revive faster, and you revive your fallen teammates faster. That's very nice.
But the point that I made earlier, Destin,
Yeah.
is that for a lot of the players that are where we're at,
Yeah.
it's not useful because we're doing things like the weekly nightfall.
Mhm.
We're doing the hard raid, and
Yeah.
we're doing certain PvP like control. I think.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't really revive people in those game modes.
That's true.
So
Yeah, it's pretty much for salvage, which happens to be live this
yeah,
week.
exactly.
I mean, maybe on the Nightfaller raid you can get rev faster, but if you get down in those
Well, if you're doing
modes-
hard raid, you can't
Yeah.
revive. If you're doing the weekly, right? You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Wait.
you're right. It's pretty useless.
Wait, you can revive on the weekly.
In the weekly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. you
In the
can.
weekly striking thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But I mean, yeah. There's just I don't know. There's a handful of things we can't. So just
Yeah.
watch out for that. The legendary engram this week is the
Bruce.
chess. But
sorry. The engram. Yeah.
The legendary exotic engram this week is a chest.
So fun story, Alfredo.
Oh, go to your menu screen.
I bought one of these, and actually we have to run back to storage.
Oh, no, because it's in the store.
Okay. We can just.
Destin bought one of these. He needed a chess piece.
Yeah. So I bought one of these.
Raid or exotic.
Oh, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get that chess piece
Yep.
for Warlock last week. Nope, I got the Armamentarium for a Titan, which I have not created. I do not have on my menu anywhere. I have no use for this item for a long time. So thanks, Zur.
Welcome to Destiny.
Thanks for the Titan chess piece. I thought you patched this. Do we have to take Zur out back? I don't know.
That's a lot of people do.
Good.
So let's break down the truth.
Sorry. Very unhappy about that.
A lot of people are asking questions because I was one of those dudes that stay up until 2 a.m. last night.
Check it out. It's like
is the truth worth it? Yes, 100%.
Unless
it's the second best.
What if you have the Galahorn?
If you have the Galahorn, that's what you want. I call this one the Galahorn Junior, simply because of the fact that it has similar attributes of the Galahorn.
Yeah.
The Galahorn is overall better. So this guy, some of the major things that you can do with it is that it has proximity rockets. So it will detonate based on the proximity of its targets.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And then, of course, you have your obvious like upgrades of like velocity increase,
There's the
stability
important
increase. But this is cool too. Rounds fired from this weapon seek their targets aggressively.
And that's huge, right?
That's big.
Because that's
it's pretty much just a point in the general direction, and I'll go grab them. So that's awesome. So this is a really good rocket launcher to have if you are a person that can spare an exotic slot for your weapons. The reason why I call this a Galahorn Junior is that I believe that the Galahorn is better overall because it seeks and it clusters, and then all that together tracks.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's
Galahorn's the best. So.
It's just amazing. You take like 6 Galahorns, you use it during the Templar part during a raid, and you'll just wreck.
Besides the random, how do you get a Galahorn? You can buy it here. That's the only way, right?
The first week, I actually got Galahorn during my second normal raid run.
Okay,
and
as a drop.
I got another Galahorn during.
Is there a bounty for it?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
So let's talk about telemetry for a second. These are consumables you can buy. They cost 1 strange coin. Kind of worth it if you just got an auto rifle or something, or you can just do 2 days worth of bounties, and that thing will go or a few days if you're starting from the beginning.
Yeah. So there's a couple ways. Like if you're trying to upgrade armor or any type of weapon, just realize that exotics are going to take longer. They do take more XP to upgrade. But if you're like us, we have multiple characters. We just double up on our bounties. It usually takes 2 or 3 days. But if you're not that hardcore, if you just got one character that you love and you dedicate yourself to, you're faithful to your one guardian, then you buy these.
Yeah, and you level up fast.
1 strange coin gets you 5. They
well,
last
actually,
for 30
you can't.
minutes.
If you take 2 characters, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can because you can switch weapons.
Yeah.
You just give him your shotgun. So if you have if I'm like a level 8 and I give him a level 18 shotgun, will it still level up if I turn in those bounties?
Wait.
Because you can't equip it, so it wouldn't.
Wait, why would you want to level up an 18 shotgun?
So I have
an exotic.
Invective, right?
Yeah.
And I want to level that up, but I can't give it to my other character yet. You got to wait till he's 20.
Oh, yeah, you got to wait till he's 20.
Okay.
And that takes about 8 hours.
Yeah. Go through the story pretty much, right?
Yeah. Go
Just
through the
do all
story. Then you
missions
hit a
once.
part where you get to, I think it's Mars,
Yeah.
where you need either someone to carry you or you switch over to Rumble. Rumble is really good.
So if you complete the story, you hit 20.
I think it's pretty close.
Okay.
Because the way I do it is I run through the
There's a
story
few
on
grindy
hard,
spots.
then I get to Mars. I either have someone carry me through that. Oh, that's a higher level, or I go to Rumble, and then I just kind of level up.
Yeah,
there.
I remember around 14, you level up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Anyway, we also have some vehicle things in here.
Yeah, so if you have a rare Sparrow, you can go ahead and upgrade that to a legendary. So you got the boost, and then I think
you get the dodge, right?
I heard you get
the dodge. I haven't verified because I haven't purchased one.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I just got the Sparrow from the raid, which is fairly easy to get. So that one has. I never had the use for that.
Next week, I'll actually be able to buy anything. Well,
so
I spent all my months of light on this.
Destin, I will tell you a little story. So last week, right, Zur was selling the Icebreaker.
Yeah.
And he was selling the Raspberry Chess Piece.
Yes.
All I needed to get to 30 is either a raid or exotic chess piece.
Yeah.
So
And you thought it was so ugly you didn't buy it.
it's ugly and it's not useful whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just a bad chess piece. So I was like, you know what? It's like, it's fine. I got, I'm going to run the raid, but like 3 times on hard. I get double drops. I'm thinking maybe the Bungie gods will be nice to me and I'll get a chess piece.
Yeah.
Did not get a chess piece.
The RNG gods do not love you.
They did not love me, not that week. Did buy the icebreaker, though. That's a good pickup. So I was like, man, don't got my chess piece. Whatever. I'm still at 29. This week, I was like, helmet. I already have it. Awesome helmet. But I did buy the engram. And I got the raspberry chess piece.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm going to hit 30.
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, you used most of light, right?
Yeah. So I had like 50 of them. And I was a little hesitant because I don't know if I don't think it's confirmed.
There's
I don't know.
rumors.
I don't know. There's rumors. I haven't really looked into it yet, but there's rumors that there's going to be a game mode that, you use your modes of light as like tickets to get in.
I thought it was strange coins. But anyway, we'll find out for sure.
We'll see. Yeah. I heard it was, So very interesting. We'll see.
Anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks for the story, Alfredo.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to hit 30.
Yeah, you are. That's awesome. Hopefully I will someday and I don't keep getting stuff I don't need. Thanks for joining me yet again.
Sunbreakers.
Yeah, I got Sunbreakers in the first drop from the raid. What was it? Take a guess. Gauntlets. So there's my Sunbreakers fully upgraded. There's my gauntlets.
All right.
Barely there.
It's been fun.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys. For more on Destiny, you're already in the right place. IGN. I can't believe I got this freaking... Come on, really? Later, guys.